What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford, of course, and you are watching another unboxing right here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford, of course. I bring you new unboxings when I have something cool to unbox. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something cool today. Of course, LEGO Dimensions Wave 7, aka Wave 2 of Year 2 is here. So we actually have all the figures, actually, not just this Fantastic Beast ones that's on the table. We have Fantastic Beast Tina Goldstein from the movie It's a Fun Pack. We've got the Gremlins Team Pack, which includes Gizmo and Stripe from Gremlins 1 and 2. We also have E.T., the extraterrestrial. E.T., of course, is a fun pack on his own, and he has a phone for some reason, not a bike, because, it's E.T., right? Why would you want a bike? And last but not least, the crown jewel, Sonic the Hedgehog, of course. Sonic has his own level pack in this particular wave that I'm very excited about. But in case you read the title of this video, obviously that's not what we're unboxing today. We're not unboxing any of these. The main reason we actually stick to the story packs to unbox is because the story pack actually gives you instructions on how to build it. Plus, we get something cool out of it. So as you can see here, here's the normal LEGO Dimensions portal that comes with the game. And here is the one that we built with the Ghostbusters story pack last wave. And that was the first time we actually got one of these. The main reason why they actually started doing these actually is because people started sending their own customizable pictures of people customizing these portals themselves with all kinds of different franchises. I actually have a different custom one actually up on my shelf. It's a Star Wars Carbon Freeze Chamber one. It looks really cool. All right, so without further ado, we're going to unbox this Fantastic Beasts and where to find them story pack. Of course, this story pack goes through all of the stuff, all the events of Fantastic Beasts, a movie that I have not seen, nor have I seen any other the Harry Potter movies, which may surprise a lot of people. It was just a really weird generational thing, where at the time I was really into Lord of the Rings because those movies had just come out around the time that the first Harry Potter movie came out. And I was sort of a teenager at the time, and I was like, man, I can't be a fan of both. I had that mentality as I was young, which of course is a dumb mentality. You shouldn't have like that fanboyist attitude like that. So I really do want to watch the Harry Potter movies at some point. It's just a matter of actually setting the time aside in order to do that. So it's a big time investment. You can't just watch all those movies in an afternoon. It takes longer than that. So I'm going to move these up here. And then I'll actually show you what the base looks like once we've finished building it. So box, empty. What it actually ends up coming with, of course, is you got 2 bags full of stuff. But this is mostly for the small pieces and for the figure. And then this larger bag is basically what we're going to build, which is the Makusa headquarters, which is, I believe, the USA branch of magic in the Harry Potter universe. I don't know much more than that, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to put this down here. Maybe we'll just take this off the table because we're going to need some room here. We got some stuff to build. Of course, you got your giant-ass instruction booklet. Of course, par for the course of any big Lego thing that you're going to build. So first of all, what we're going to start with building Newt. Newt is the main character from Fantastic Beasts, and we're actually going to build him first. So I believe all of his parts are in here. So let's crack this open. Of course, you actually get a stand as well. It's the same color as the original stand. The Ghostbusters one has a different color. It's like beige. Looks weird. I'm not a huge fan of the Ghostbusters one, which is why I don't usually use it. The Ghostbusters base. So we'll just put the plastic on around. And now let's take this giant bag and sort of empty it all over the table. Oh man, so many Legos. I love this. Of course, I'm a huge LEGO Dimensions fan. I have every single figure from all the waves. I'm a bit of a collector of these things, so it's actually pretty awesome. The game itself is really awesome as well. If you haven't jumped into LEGO Dimensions, if you've played any of the other LEGO games, it plays a lot like the other LEGO games. except it's cool because it basically matches up a bunch of franchises like Gremlins and E.T. and Sonic and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and Batman and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we got the body, we got the feet. We need to get him a wand, his head, and his hair. As you can tell in the instruction book. I'll show you guys. So we're going to stick all that on him. And then we have this cool little base for him, which is, I'm guessing, the symbol for the magic college, Makusa. So let's see here. Did we get short shifted ahead? I don't think so. I just think we're it's probably hidden under one of these millions of blocks here we got on the table. Yes, I'm such an old man. I'm such an old man when it comes to Legos, but I am an old man. So, I mean, at least I have that going for me. At least that's the excuse. Oh, I almost forgot. These are other packages, so let's open all this stuff too. Ah, so I found his hair, and I found his head. So, of course, it always looks weird to see the Lego hair on its own. And of course, with a lot of the Lego Dimensions figures, actually, they do this. He has two different heads, so here's his angry face, and then here is his happy face. Do we want to go angry or happy? We'll go happy. I usually actually stick with the angry faces, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Let's make him be a nice person. I mean, we have currently have the red-eyed Superman going, so yeah, Superman's always angry. Okay, so now we have his wand. Of course, it's just a Lego stick, and then we'll stick it on the platform here. And there we go. So we got Newt minifig here, and then we'll just put him over here. And then here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to fast forward ahead and build this giant thing. So the thing is, he also comes with another figure, but I will get to that in a second. So let's just speed things along. We're back. All right, so we have our very own Makusa that we hand built and crafted ourselves. It's got some really cool features, I must say. This is actually a lot more impressive than the Ghostbusters one. The Ghostbusters one has a sliding door on it, but this is definitely cooler. So first of all, this one has doors that open and close on their own, like so, or like so. When I say on their own, I mean I move them and they open and close, okay? Come on. And then these actually rise using these switches that are on the back, which is really cool. Of course, they don't really... This right one doesn't like to come down on its own, but this one on the left, it certainly does. So, yeah. All in all, this is actually really awesome. I really like the look of this. I like the feel. I like the design of it. Again, it doesn't get overly complicated or anything like that, and it sort of replicates what you see in the movie, which of course is what you're sort of going for with these. Of course, all these extra pieces are actually for something else that unfortunately I do not have the instructions to build in front of me. So you will have to wait to see how that'll all turn out. So yeah, so let me just show you what it looks like on the portal base. We'll just remove the old portal, or the original. I'll just move this over here. Of course, we got our Ethan Hunt and our Abby Yates, or Abby, whatever her name is, from Ghostbusters, okay? It's the new Ghostbusters movie. So we'll put this down here, and this sort of snaps on, and there we go. We have our Fantastic Beasts portal in all of its glory. Pretty fantastic, if I must say so myself. I'm really excited, of course, to jump into the level pack. So what do you, ladies and gentlemen, think about LEGO Dimensions out there? Let me know at Ryan Turford on Twitter, Turford, just like the name of this channel. Of course, if you you can also let me know in the comments of this video as well, and I will read them and respond to them. You can also find me on the Game Moose podcast. We talk about video games every single week. You can find us over at www.talkmoose.com or on Twitter at game_moose_cast. Last but not least, of course, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ryan Turford. And for everything else, LEGO Dimensions, including some special things this week, keep it here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford.